High 24. He goes from the wing to the lane. Oh my! Hello, nasty! Kawhi Leonard with 26.
Creating off the dribble. It's not fast, it's not quick, but it's very effective. Able to get to the rim. The Clips are drawing away, trying to cut it.
You're getting out. You're in the Eastern time zone. Kawhi Leonard says, enough of this chatter. End it right now, young man.
Kawhi down the lane. If you were going to Indiana, past Indiana, you were considered really west.
Leonard crosses over Roby. Cruel intentions for the iron and flushes it in with the right hand. Timeout, Oklahoma City.
Leonard. Tell you what, Leonard throws it down this afternoon. R.J. Barrett battling Kawhi Leonard.
240. Hustle and muscle with the stuff. So Barrett, the Cardinals in, giving up the baseline. There's no help coming.
Randall drives. Blocked by Leonard and picked up by Jackson. What a rejection there.
First half. But watch Leonard. He's come out focused. Good sleight of hand, igniting the Clippers in transition.
I'm poked out to Luke. Kawhi, with two hands, flushes it in. 104-96. Timeout, Oklahoma City.
Tonight, unfortunately, right now, Luke Kennard got to that one, finds Kawhi, and Kawhi, there's no doubt about it, finishing it strong with both hands.
Kawhi Leonard, 34 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. A monster line here this afternoon.
Biggest jump thus far this season. There it is.
Pocket pick. Leonard is off to the races with the defense in his rear view, and he flushes it in with the right.
Let's watch this. Right here in transition. Excellent play by Pat.
Lob to Leonard from George coming out of the timeout, and it is all systems go now. Kawhi with 31.
One of his 9 assists right here. Off the dribble, one hand. You had two Bulls players there not able to get back there quick enough, and a little touch pass over the top.
Steph looking for anything in transition, and Looney just keeps giving the Warriors extra opportunities. I mean, it's a clankathon in terms of shooting.
Wow.
And then Kawhi with the block. Oubre tracking it down.
Game for Serge yesterday, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. McCollum tailgated by former Blazer Batum, blocked by Kawhi, and here come the Clippers. George into Batum, waits for the flyby and lays it in.
And then the claw. Sometimes it takes two to tango. You know what I mean?
He born in the New England area or played
he was
in the
not.
New
He
England?
was born in New Jersey. His name was Chris Ford.
Interesting.
Made the first three-pointer left-hand corner of the Boston Garden. Let's watch who sets this screen to free up the three-point shot. Happens to be Zoo once again.
What a block by Ibaka! Man the other way. Hands it off to Leonard. Off the window and in. What a sequence by the Clippers. Timeout, Sacramento.
Oh, nice cut.
Wow, Kawhi Leonard.
And that time, that was a rookie mistake. He got topside that time. Now, you're going to see this cut right there. And you see everybody back there in the backside defense. There's no one really paying attention. I mean, when you have Kawhi Leonard that's trying to get open, everybody should be watching that. You see, look at that. Everybody's late getting over. And
Come on, how about that? 5th steal for Kawhi Leonard. Under 2 to play in the third. Casually takes his dribble to the free throw line, into the paint, count it, and a foul.
Again, getting to a spot, you reach, you grab, you hold.
Kawhi zigs and zags his way down the lane, punches it in. They will count the basket and send him to the line. Under the rim. Clippers out in front by 10. Back to Staples after this.
Amazing to watch tonight. Leonard gets Wiseman, the rookie, on a switch. Shot clock at 9, and then the 3 on the step back. I mean, Kawhi Leonard.
Jakob Poeltl is out there and reminds me a lot of Ivica Zubac in the way that they impact the game. Oh, how about Kawhi Leonard step on those size 16s and take a ride.
The reason why you're one of the top defensive players in the league, a lot of times it's not when you're on the ball, it's the anticipation off that time.
They had 4 in double figures the other night. Look out, don't get hurt. Here's Kawhi going to go right around KCP after the Lakers fumble it at midcourt.
Once again, a chance to take the lead. Leonard behind the defense. Draws a crowd, spins away, back in the saddle again. 108 to 106.
Yeah, let's watch Kawhi. He sees the double team coming, so he pulls away.
Of those 15, he hit 8. The catch and shoot game was on fire for Kobe White the other night. Kawhi Leonard, one of the best finishers at the rim in the NBA.
Let's see what happened here.
Not sure if this was the play. But either way, those are the 2 points for Kawhi, who finishes Valentine with both free throws. Kawhi Leonard, Ibaka, Williams, Morris, and Luke Kennard for the Clippers. Another turnaround.
Oh, man.
He's got 10.
Larry Drew is one of the assistants for Tehran. Larry actually took over for Tehran as that ball is sent to the rim. Leonard with the finish.
On the way out, listen, there's nobody big enough out there. Just dunk it every time.
Muscala 0 for 4. Leonard with a left-handed flush. Still waiting for those 7 players from the 61 Royals, but 71-62.
Oscar Robertson.
Kawhi Leonard down the lane and down the hatch it goes.
There you see Kawhi take it, split, and finish.
Wiseman, a little too much dribbling. And a 2-on-1. And Kawhi is fouled as he is able to rattle that home.
It's okay. I like the effort from Kelly Oubre, and you're trying to show that off. Kelly Oubre keeps coming and almost at least tried to make Leonard.
George into the middle. Leonard for 3 at the buzzer. Good.
Goes right down to the end of the shot clock. Kawhi Leonard, good closeout by Vooch, but that's just too good. Escape dribble.
Good crossover that time, using the screen.
That's his 5th 3 tonight.
Kawhi counters, he's fine. Going to his left to shoot the jump shot.
The Clippers taking full advantage. Kawhi Leonard
I tell
again.
you, I watched him work out before the game, and all he did was work on his mid-range game. He did not miss any shots.
He's not going anywhere.
The art of the mid-range jump shot.
Man, he's good.
Close this gap a little bit going into halftime.
Kawhi
stop
Leonard
right here.
It's so strong and quick. A nasty throwdown on Aaron Gordon.
Rubio keeps the dribble alive and then turns it over. 10th turnover of the game now for the Wolves. And Kawhi Leonard with the dunk on the other end.
The throw.
And as you see Kawhi get the dunk, Jim, how about that?
You know, Paul George just allowing his game to speak for himself and speak for himself. Look at that steal again by Kawhi.
He's going to hurt some feelings out there with that.
Set the tone. De'Aaron Fox thinks he has soup, but no. Kawhi Leonard, give me that, and I'll take 3 of those. Thank you very much.
Sean with the switch out on Kawhi. Kawhi takes the bump, bucket, and the foul. Kawhi Leonard.
Fox, get downhill, take the bump, a little reach right there.
Well, Joe has Luke Kennard guarding him.
Favors denied. Zubats was there. Speaking of Kennard, he'll take the 3. Boom, picks up his 3rd foul.
Clippers do a nice job defensively right here. Zubats going straight up. Luke Kennard taking it down and just having the opportunity to.
Kawhi Leonard. Back down Murray. And Murray with a foul.
He's yelling and 1, and he hasn't even shot it yet. This is a little playground right here. You get in, take the contact, and 1.
12 points, 5 rebounds last night. Faves rolls inside, blocked. Royce attacks, no. The Jazz go at the rim, not once but twice, and cannot finish.
We're talking about right here. Defenders are straight up.
They go to their cash cow. Leonard, an aggressive drive down the lane, lays it up and in. And Kawhi goes down, grabbing his leg.
You see it on the back end of the drive. The mismatch was created by the pick and roll to get Kobe White on Kawhi Leonard. And once he lands here, I think it might be Temple that falls right there on Kawhi.
And Zubac out-rivals everyone for the loose ball. He'll play the role of point guard. And he sets up Leonard for the flush. I love it.
Half-court line. Look, he's looking for him. He finds a beautiful pass finished by Kawhi.
Clippers out in front 36-19 as we head to the second frame.
It's fun to see Josh Okogie re-energized.
Leonard, crossover, three, good.
And there's a mismatch, and you recognize it. Good defense right there by Kawhi Leonard. Going strong to the basket with the finish. You recognize where the mismatch is.
George to Leonard for three. Got it. You thought it would be Paul George that would be 27? 6 to shoot for Kawhi. Dashing down the lane. Up and in. Counted on a foul. An 8-0 run for the Clippers.
And then why not just finish it off with Kawhi? The Clippers come out, establish themselves early.
Sumner for three. Misses everything. Marcus Morris Sr. has the loose ball. Clippers do not have numbers. Pacers do a great job of getting back. Leonard attacks anyway. Gets to the other side and lays it in.
They didn't know what to do. Watch this. Other side, bring it up with that left hand.
Everybody to kind of pull in the same direction.
Well, it's not just one area. It's transition defense where teams are very successful. It's one-on-one defense, as we saw, or lack thereof, by the Kings. It's the lack of defense, easy money, the claw, slamming it down for two.
White loses the handle to Kawhi Leonard. The defense in his rear view, and he flushes it in. Back-to-back buckets for the Clippers. And I don't think there's a better pair of mitts in the league than Kawhi Leonard.
No, and that was easy right there for Kawhi because the ability to play and to strip a point guard in open space without fouling.
Why maybe not shooting the ball all that well, but does have 5 assists here in this first half. Kawhi in attack mode, reverse layup, counted on a foul and send him to the line.
And when you're this talented of a player, even if you come out and you're not in rhythm early.
Had a backdoor cut perhaps. Jokic now, 5 to shoot, and stolen. Kawhi Leonard, one of the great defensive players in the league. Give it to Batum, basket counts, foul.
Or Kawhi's around. Kawhi's going to come over, and he just used those long arms and hands. And then Barton just...
Twice as hard to get free, to get a good look at the basket. But once he gets it, there's a pretty good look at the basket, throwing it down into the rim. Kawhi Leonard.
Will have the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. Leonard inside the arc, but atop the circle, lets it go and knocks it in ahead of the horn. Clippers out in front, 85-73.
Player a chance to face the shot clock. Wait till the last possible second. Hit it at the buzzer.
Since the start, yeah.
Leonard missing easy shots.
Oh, Leonard just methodically gets to where he wants to go and lays it up and in.
Going between the four Knicks, too.
Defined by the NBA under 5 minutes in a 5-point game. Leonard attacks. Oh, with the southpaw, lays it in.
The south claw, and he felt the body of De'Aaron Fox right here, and just a little too late, young fella.
You've got to really have hands up and challenge the passing hand of the player you're guarding.
Leonard, a strong drive to the rim, and he lays it in. Kawhi Leonard with 8, and the Clippers lead 53-39. Clippers 9 of 18, and this is Kawhi Leonard.
Worry about Gobert going to the rim, but then you have to stop Donovan Mitchell when he penetrates from getting to the rim and dunking or finishing.
Now, Kawhi Leonard can be a headache at times as well.
Paul George feeding on the post-up. Kawhi catches it, turns.
The second quarter going 7 of 11, but closed going just 3 for 13. They trail by 3 as we get this one started. Here in the second half, they now trail by 1, thanks in part to Kawhi Leonard.
Out in an aggressive mode, you'll see Kawhi face up, turn the corner, and then over the front of the rim.
The trend continues from 2 nights ago. Williams back on Kawhi. The shake, the spin, and the fan goal. Everything about it is smooth.
Kawhi Leonard in attack mode. Goes ISO into the paint, twisting, fading, and firing. He had a hand in his face. I'll tell you what, Grant Williams can't do much better than that, and Leonard knocks it in. Gives to Batum. 4 to shoot for Kawhi. 118-105. Kawhi Leonard with 31. Kawhi wants to illuminate the mismatch here. Tries to drive on Bagley, spins to the rim, goes up and in. 78-63 Clippers. George misses inside. Ibaka didn't get a ton of time in that game in Sacramento with 3 fouls early. A 2-on-1 power play. George to Leonard to the rim.
These are their favorite jerseys. These Blue City jerseys. They're amazing.
I don't blame them. We wore these when I played.
Kawhi attacking inside in the claw with a beautiful finish.
Listen, this Clipper team is a problem, especially when they bring it. And Kawhi Leonard, the claw.
Clippers with possession. They've missed their last 9 shots. Until that moment by Kawhi.
Tough 3.
Straight away.
Kuzma, handoff, bad communication, bad execution. Clippers all the way, blocked by Kuzma, but the follow dunk by Leonard.
More vocal during practices and during games and on the bench. A step away on Nurkic. Got it. The third 3 for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I like that kind of vocalization, right? Got it up, and as a result, Murray's able to knock down a 3. A big thing, yes, because they continue to out-hustle the more energetic than the Clippers.
A strong play by both Kawhi Leonard and Johnson for San Antonio. Not saying that the Clippers can't put the vice grip on Chicago, but Levine has had a field day. So too has Kawhi Leonard, and it continues to smolder. 33 for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi right here, a little rip through, on the backside.
Kawhi working on Buddy, turnaround game, water.
Scored 15 total points. This is the free throw there. Man with the rebound and the putback ahead of the horn. No, Leonard taps it in. And the Clippers take a 90. They're going to give him 100.
Relax as a player, and speaking about relax, right there wide open was Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard comes away the gift of grab. His second steal. Accelerates down the lane. Back to Batum. Open for 3. Lets it flop. Oklahoma City 16 of 44. The defense by Dort. Kawhi still puts up the shot from the free throw line and knocks it in.
Leonard. He just doesn't take bad shots, does he? Gets to his spots.
Sacramento leads by 1. Kawhi back the other way. Oh, teeter-totter fourth quarter. Ask and you shall receive.
By the Timberwolves. Leonard. And you talked about Kawhi still being...
White guarding Kawhi Leonard. This is all Kawhi right now.
And he goes right inside.
Yep. Right to the spot he wants to go to.
That's his spot.
He makes himself small by attempting that type of shot. He got to use his size in those situations.
Leonard does that, uses his size. High release point over Sexton.
Somebody mentioned the fact that it looked like KD has better chemistry with Harden since he's just gotten there than perhaps we'll see. Wow. Tough layup on the inside by Kawhi Leonard.
Paul George has 12. Steph in traffic again. What a steal by Kawhi Leonard. He waited for that one. Paul George in transition. Flipping it up and in.
After trailing by as many as 24, they are down by 10. Kawhi Leonard, the cash cow, continues to deliver. He has 20. Leonard turns the corner. Gets right to the rim, bouncing off defenders and leaves it home.
That's a freight train coming down the
scheme of things. No, you're getting your work in right now. But it's nice to beat the Clippers anytime, anywhere. Here is Kawhi Leonard, fall back.
Paul George my way, but you have to be up on that screen. If not, like Kawhi, they're going to make you pay from behind the 3 if you give them open looks.
Club Clippers pull to within 2. Leonard, by the way, with 23.